What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. You guys gave me some requests for Dividend Kings, like two stocks, actually high in demand. Guys wanted me to do a quick review on them. And these guys have a reputation of 50 plus years of dividend hikes. And I own one of the three. These other two I probably should buy in the long run, especially once my dividend income on M1 Finance starts really blowing up. These guys I need to add because I know I'm getting myself a raise all the time. Make sure you smash that like button. And again, we are almost at 8,000 subscribers, which is amazing. So let's check these stocks out. Right. My first dividend stock I had is Abbvie. Now, this is a dividend king. This is a high yield dividend stock. They've actually done pretty well against the S&P, so they look like a very attractive traditional and Roth IRA stock. And again, when it comes to dividend stocks, you like dividend hikes. Traditional and Roth IRA, you always want to get your net asset value increased, price per share increased, and stocks that beat the S&P. In the past 5 years, these guys have done very well. They have a dividend yield of 3.89%, a PE ratio of 34.50, a volume of 8.53 million US dollars, a market cap is 256.25 billion US dollars. Year range is 102.05 to 147.22, and its day range is 143.58 to 145.47. Its previous close was 145.87. So I wrote down actually three products that are in demand that people need that these guys sell. Now, the first one is Botox. That's kind of a given. People use Botox for cosmetics and for other reasons. But there's two other medications that a lot of people don't discuss about Abbvie being a very good dividend stock and a very good company. And the first one is Synthroid. So people that are having thyroid issues, specifically hypothyroidism, which means their thyroid doesn't make the thyroid stimulating hormone, TSH, or let me try to make this more basic. Your body needs thyroid, you need hormones, okay? Your thyroid's not making hormones. I don't want to get too technical with pathophysiology and stuff, but they have a medication called Synthroid. So that helps you get your levels back up. So a lot of you guys, or someone that has hypothyroidism, I can almost guarantee that they're taking Synthroid. People who have goiters and have a thyroidectomy where their thyroid's removed because it could be cancerous or precancerous, they're going to need Synthroid, because what happens if your thyroid is not making hormones? And what happens when your hormones aren't there? Your metabolism slows down. There's just a lot of problems. So Synthroid is in demand. And I can tell you, when people go visit their doctors, they get their TSH checked. That's a great indicator if they're therapeutic or not. So they get labs drawn, and Synthroid is a very big medication. Another one is Creon. So Creon is actually a pill that you take when you eat. And if your pancreas is not making the right type of enzymes, then you're going to have issues. It'll go right through you. You can't metabolize certain foods. Your body can't break down foods, and you have gut problems and get the runs and everything, and you just can't digest nutrients. So Creon is kind of like an artificial replacement if your body is not making certain digestive enzymes. So you'll notice that people who have digestive problems, they have to take Creon with meals. And if they don't, they're going to have issues. So that is a very high in demand medication as well for people that have digestive issues. So I wanted to address that. I tried to make it as simple as possible. I had to stop like when I was in the middle of giving this video, because I don't want to get too in depth and have your head like spin in circles. I'll go over the revenue of Abbvie real quick. So here's the revenue of Abbvie. This is 2014. This is in millions US dollars. 19,000, 22, 25, 28, 32, 33, 45,000. So their revenue has increased every year. Honestly, again, this is not financial advice, for entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer in the description. They can get rid of one medication, and the other medications like Creon, Botox, and Synthroid will take over anyways. They are a pharmaceutical giant. In my honest opinion, Again, I'm not giving financial advice. This is probably the best pharmaceutical stock out there. One, it's doing well against the S&P. Two, it's a high yield dividend stock. And three, it's a dividend king. And they're not going anywhere. All of their medications are in demand. Let's jump to the next dividend stock. This is a very attractive dividend stock, high yield dividend king stock right now, 3M. It's sitting at 149.91. I can tell you, I have my Littman cardiology stethoscope on me right now, which is owned by 3M. And I'm looking in the background right now, and I have nurses tape, 3M nurses tape that I have left in my book bag, and I put on the wall, to go into work. And 3M is everywhere with logos in the hospital. Caps for like IVs, we put 3M caps. People that need EKGs, like if they have chest pain, we put 3M stickers on them. Telemetry monitors, because I work on a cardiac step-down floor. We use a lot of telemetry monitors that are 3M. Their logo is ridiculous. And don't forget the N95 masks that everybody's claiming, they want you to wear now with the best protection. 3M owns those guys. So those guys were huge in demand during the pandemic. So that's one thing I want to give you guys a heads up. These guys, again, stethoscopes, nurses tape, you name it, I've seen the logo everywhere in the hospital. So I'll go over the revenue real quick. And honestly, with this stock, there's a lot of stability. This is in millions US dollars, 31, 30, 30, 31, 32, 32, 32, 184. So 2014, it was 31,821. 2020, it was 32,184. I see these guys being still in demand. Again, you're still going to need N95 masks because there's antibiotic resistant TB, tuberculosis out there. And, we need tape. And I can tell you, this is the most popular brand of stethoscopes. You see that Littman brand, the big L. That's one thing that's very popular about these guys as a dividend stock. So there's a high demand for nurses and physicians. I can almost guarantee we're buying Littman stethoscopes owned by 3M. So a lot of healthcare professionals, this is our go-to weapon of choice that we wear in the hospital. And I actually had this blessed by a Catholic priest as well. So right when I got this, I want to say, when did I get it? September or October of last year. I had to get a new one because my other one was kind of falling apart, and being a nurse practitioner school, I need a new one. Let's go over their dividend history. And look at these beautiful dividend hikes. 2013, 63 cents. 2014, 85. 2015, 102. 2016, 111. 2017, 117. 2018, 136. 2019, 144. 2020, 147. 2021, 148. And then 2022, $1.49. It's sitting at 150.01 with a dividend yield of 3.76% and a PE ratio of 15.38. So I'm going to go over another dividend stock. I'll just add another one. I'm sure you know which one everybody talks about. I will mention this one as well. It's actually not going to be Altria stock, but I really want to mention that Altria is still there doing some damage. It has a 7.03% dividend yield, $51.23. I'll go over their dividend trends as well. And again, still, these guys are a very popular dividend stock. 44 cents, 48, 52, 56, 61, 66, 70, 80, 84, 86, 90 cents. The PE ratio 38.05. Dividend yield is 7.15%. An annual dividend of 360. But this is not the stock I'm going to discuss. This one is kind of similar to Altria, and I'll go over that. And that stock is Universal Corp with a symbol UVV. It's sitting at 53.80. Its dividend yield is 5.80%. PE ratio of 13.37. A volume of 132.65K. Market cap of 1.32 billion US dollars. Year range is 46.24 to 60.95. Day range is 53.52 to 54.24. What's nice about these guys is they're not jumping up too fast. They're a huge tobacco merchant in the United States. And I'll go over their revenue. So right here, this is in millions US dollars, 2,271, 2,120, 2,071, 2,033, 2,027. 1,909, 1,190, 1,983. These guys are high up there. They're making a lot of money. This is, again, in millions of US dollars. I own these guys in my M1 Finance dividend portfolio, and I'll go over their dividend trends, which are beautiful. So in 2013, it was 50 cents, and then it was 51 cents, and 52, then 53, then 54, then 55, and it hit 75, 76, 77, 78 cents. So again, this is not financial advice for entertainment purposes, only disclaimer in the description. This is why I'm buying the stock, and this is why it's a hot dividend stock to buy. The dividend trends are up 75 cents in 2018, 2022, 78 cents. So you're getting some nice dividend hikes. It hasn't done well against the S&P, and it has a dividend yield of 5.84%. And it doesn't matter how much you educate people about smoking, they'll tell you they're going to do it anyways. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. What do you think of UVV as a dividend stock, and what do you think about 3M and Abbvie? So these are high yield dividend stocks by the Dividend Kings. I will post a video tomorrow. You guys take care and have a good one.